Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website, as well as those of you all who have purchased from my tea and candle company or any of my books off of Amazon. Thank you for your continued support. And so this, I don't know if it's going to be a member only video or a collective video. At first I wasn't going to do it, but then I had a member message me on Discord and she was telling me how, she had saw 1010, and I was like, wow, I saw 1010 earlier today, and I had put the screenshot of the song for the butterfly effect, and it was Heaven Must Be Like This by D'Angelo. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record the energy. And so I know I am gonna put it as like a early release to the members, and then I'll let spirit lead me from there on if it's gonna go public or not. But this energy, just getting into the vibe of the song with him saying heaven must be like this, and it makes me think about the aspect of how we have the ability to create heaven or hell. Life, we can see it as being heaven or hell. It's all about our perception of what we focus our time on, what we focus our energy on, what we focus our eyes on. And so if we're only looking at and focusing on the things that make things feel like heaven, then it's going to feel like heaven. But if we focus on the things that are more difficult, or if we focus on all the problems or all of that, it starts to feel like hell. It starts to feel confusing and things of that nature, right? And I get this feeling of like divine feminine energy, authentic, pure divine feminine energy is like heaven. If y'all ever heard that whole thing, it'd be little jokes or whatever with men, like you could tell when you're with a goddess, because when y'all enter, having the intercourse and things of that nature, they can feel that life and that energy inside of them, right? So if you're a goddess with a yoni, y'all know, okay, well, if you a high vibrating goddess with a yoni, like when you are involved with someone, their life gets better. Their life and their energy and their space, it just starts to expand because you have this expansive energy to you, okay? I just had to press do not disturb for a second. And so it gives this energy of who I'm talking to. You have an energy to you that feels like heaven, okay? But then sometimes when you have that energy, you may attract people who need that energy or want that energy, and they can't always give it back or replenish. And so it's giving that vibe of you being able to replenish your waters. I'm seeing clear waters, a river, a lake, being able to replenish your personal energy, right? Because you do have people around you who feel like they have a taste of heaven when they're around you. They see sunshine, they feel good, they feel like the energy provides a new form of life to them when they're around you, okay? And that's that 10-10 energy. 10 is like a balance, right? And so I don't know if some of you all are connected with someone who is not bad. Do I have my angel number book right here? I don't. If you're connected to someone who does not have, dang, I don't have it down here. Look, I'm sitting here looking around trying to make sure I don't have it. That balance that is needed. Or you're in this bubble and you want to step out of the bubble, but you want to make sure if you step out of the bubble that it still connects to that heavenly feel and energy. But I don't know why I just heard the aspect that sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven or to get to the light. You may be faced with a difficult situation that can seem like it can be challenging at first, but on the other side of the tunnel, it's like I'm seeing a garden with lush green grass and flowers. This is definitely dealing with a lot of, I'm definitely feeling yoni work, yoni healing. That's why I'm really big into like yoni eggs and things of that nature. Healing the womb is something with the womb, healing the womb, connecting to your womb, the energy of your womb. Our trauma is stored in our womb most times, especially if we had trauma in the womb. Giving birth is trauma to the womb. it's definitely giving this vibe of connecting to your yoni, the power of your yoni, the power of your feminine, the power of how strong the yoni is. You know, when people always be like, oh, grow some balls when they trying to say be strong. No, grow a vagina, okay? Vaginas are way more stronger than balls. You hear me? Because them things, all it takes is one big hit and them things dropping and hanging, okay? They ain't got no type of gravity, no type of muscle. The vagina is a whole muscle. And when you practice and build that muscle, you can constrict to some, you know what I'm saying? When they say, tighten up on the neck. You hear me? Okay. But it's just giving something with yoni health, strengthening the yoni, the juiciness, the fruitness, more fruit into your diet, like you're eating. This is giving a lot of yoni health energy of what I'm feeling now. When he's saying heaven must feel like this or be like this. If you've been finding yourself having like infections, like yeast infections, BV, first off, if you fucking on somebody, stop it. Some with them ain't right. Some with them is off. Okay? Some with them is off. Then get you some water, cut down on the sugar. Okay, let me go on the water I plant. Get you some water, cut down on the sugar. Okay, it's giving a sense of needing to make some changes to get the full feel of this heavenly energy. It's giving temperance energy. It's like a yoni vacation. Somebody needs a yoni vacation to get fully connected to the womb and that space again. Whether if it's a yoni steam or I've tried yoni pearls before and baby, I am not a fan, okay? Or getting into yoni eggs, strengthening that pelvic energy, because as you strengthen that energy down there, it flows up through your body. We have happiness at the bottom of the deck. What's up with this? I'm back to the sense of making sure your partners, sorry, somebody here got more than one. I ain't gonna judge you, but just be safe, okay? If your partner does not live a similar lifestyle as you, don't be getting it in with them. That energy is going to transition into you. So what they eat, what they take, what they do, your body is going to connect with all of that. You got healing at the bottom of the deck and then travel. Some of you all need like some type of retreat, a healing retreat, some time away. I don't know. I'm really getting the vibe of like a river or a lake. Like I'm seeing a clear river or like a lake, allowing yourself to just get in it. Like, or maybe if it's just like a meditation of a lake to allow yourself to cleanse off some energy. Because now I'm seeing sacral chakra energy, which deals with procreation. It deals with sex. It deals with healing trauma, emotional ties, and it deals with our creativity. So something with the creativity of the collective at this time is connected to the yoni, is what it's giving, okay? Something dealing with the creativity and productivity is connecting to the yoni. Manifestation comes from that sacral chakra. So your manifestations is connected to your yoni, or some of you all need to create something that is for the yoni. Okay. I don't know, now I'm hearing boric acid. So you know how we were talking about UTIs or bacteria vaginosis or yeast infections. Like, you know how they use, I think, boric acid to help keep the pH. I'm getting the vibe of some of you all being called to create some type of natural supplement or something that deals with a healthy yoni, a healthy juicy yoni, but not with the boric. This is a specific message. Like it's giving Authentic yoni health. Because now I'm seeing a peach. Peaches and cream. You need it because you know that I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in the limousine. And even when it's with ice cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Don't be too in your head about something. Do not be too up in your head about something at this time, okay? You may be thinking too much about something. You got the Sun card. So you've been given an idea or an endeavor. It's been revealed to you with the Sun. Don't doubt it. Don't fear it. The directions that you're supposed to take aligns with this thing. Yeah, Five of Wands. This is the Five of Wands in this deck makes me think of internal conflict. When we, you know, confuse ourselves or we stop ourselves from getting to a certain place or doing a certain thing out of fear because we're at an internal conflict with ourselves. The Hermit in the reverse though. So it's something that you need to be releasing out and letting it be known as well that you need at this time. And then the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. You got all major arcana that came out. So you have the Manifestation, the Sun, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. And the High Priestess deals with things that are not always seen on the surface. High Priestess deals with the things that a lot of people try to run from. You're being called to not run from the difficult shit. Don't run from what you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Push yourself into it more, because even on this Sun card, look at all these all-seeing eyes of being able to see truth for what it is. You see truth. You have experienced truth. You are connected to truth. And sometimes that truth takes you taking a road that is least traveled, and that's this Hermit. You know, by yourself. You're being guided by the stars and the moon, which is just gas. I wonder if the stars stink. Is there something called vaginal perfume or something? Shit, I don't know, okay? But there's something that you have to travel on your own, but you have this guiding light inside of you that will guide you into the right path and the right steps of what it is that you need to take. But you got to trust yourself. You got to trust that inner light, that inner guidance that you have, okay? And sometimes you're going to be able to see more at dark. So some of you all are being called to do more work at nighttime, because with the High Priestess and the Hermit out, these are both, it looks like nighttime. Although she has the day behind her, she understands the daytime and the nighttime is still a darkened type of energy. The High Priestess is esoteric information, okay? And so this gives a vibe of you manifesting through the dark and the light. Anything that deals with vagina, honey, is dark, okay? But we were sharing that in the School of Transformation, you know, on that type of working with your period. Oh, and period manifesting. I'm getting with this as well, because the High Priestess can represent a period, okay? And then look on here, you see how she got, it looked like fruit or onions or something, and how some of them are cut in half behind her. Made me think about period blood, okay? Or something with the collection of it. And then this light being shown on it. You know, it's funny. I'd be like, look, Mother Nature, all you got to do is just tell me I ain't pregnant. You ain't got to give me this, okay? But it's about more than that. Manifesting with it. This is definitely a message for feminine. This is definitely a feminine message. I'm going to label this a divine feminine butterfly effect. This is definitely a divine feminine. This is somebody who has a yoni. You hear me? A yoni, a coochie. Okay? A coochie with a cat. And then the Princess of Swords. So you're being called to research and look up some things. My hand just started jumping. Like my hand is literally jumping right now. I don't know if y'all see my finger jumping, but it just stopped. But anyway, it gives this energy of you needing to research into something, read deeper into something, reading between the lines, reading below the surface. It's time to start studying and researching something that you need to do or create. This is for those of y'all who have been feeling this. But I'm just feeling a lot with vagina health. I mean, if you're just looking for some tea, I got my Divine Femininity tea that helps with, you know, PMS, as well as balancing your monthly. A lot of people love it. It's a very good blend. You don't even need any sweetener with it. But this energy, is giving something with the yoni. The yoni has answers. The yoni has the answers. Meditate with your yoni. Meditate with your hand on your yoni, and see what she has to offer you. I've never channeled a message like this before. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. So yeah, be curious, research, look up, find more information about something, okay? But it's a butterfly effect. It's a butterfly effect. Effect. Time to change some energy. Change some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. All right, so Summer already came out. No, I'm not going with this one. Spirit, give me a butterfly effect. All right, we got the 3223, out with the water. Just because something isn't working doesn't mean all of it is a waste. Take the time to sort through what is and no longer working. You do not want to lose something that is valuable. So it's just giving a sense of needing to reprogram something at this time, and re-identifying, redefining, okay, something to help you get a better understanding of the bigger purpose of what's going on in front of you. You don't have to get rid of everything. You just may need to do a little remix. But I love you all. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. And as always, continue to bloom.